And here's the kicker. The brother works in the kitchen making pizzas. He's the one covered in flour. The suspicion shifts heavily onto the brother. To prove this theory, detectives raid the brother's apartment. During the search, Sarah finds a pair of jeans stained with blood. Nick finds Jennings' missing pistol hidden in a metal bucket. But the lab tech delivers bad news. The DNA in the bloodstains was degraded. They can't identify who it belongs to. Gil runs ballistics on the recovered gun, but the striations from the barrel don't match the bullets found in the victims. The chain of evidence snaps. The police have no choice but to release the brother. Watching his brother walk out of the station scot-free, Jennings bites his lip, a flicker of hope on his face. But as the brother collects his belongings, he just shoots a cold, dismissive glance at Jennings, then turns his back and walks away. Gil catches every micro-expression. He's convinced the brother modified or ditched the barrel after the crime. He steps up to confront him.
The bullet jammed in the feed, didn't it?
Shut up!
The brother doesn't answer. He just smirks at Gil arrogantly and walks off. What the brother does next redefines the word monster. A short time later, when the Vegas DA charges Jennings with murder, the brother sends the missing yellow tie, the murder weapon, to the prosecutor. He attaches a note claiming he saw his brother hide it. By handing it over himself, he conveniently explains why his fingerprints might be on it. This seals it for Gil. Jennings is being framed by his own flesh and blood. Gil goes to the jail to break the news to Jennings. Only then does Jennings realize the truth. His brother is actually trying to send him to death row. Jennings finally opens up to Gil. His brother is the real killer. He only helped transport and bury the bodies. His brother was the one who told him to remove the tie. That's why Jennings' fingerprints weren't on it. The brother is the only family Jennings has left. He told Jennings that if they both kept their mouths shut, the police wouldn't have enough evidence to convict either of them. But the moment things got hot, the brother handed over the tie to save his own skin. He had planned to use Jennings as a scapegoat from day one. Sadly, Jennings has zero evidence to prove his brother's guilt. Soon after, with all the physical evidence pointing to Jennings, the judge and jury find him guilty on all counts. Jennings is sentenced to life in prison. Gil goes to the church alone. After talking to the priest, he learns the truth. The reason the priest defended Jennings so fiercely was because after the murder, the brother came to the church and confessed his sins. The priest knew Jennings was innocent the whole time, but because of the seal of confession, he couldn't break his vows to tell the police the truth. Tragically, back in prison, Jennings commits suicide by biting through his own tongue. He was a devout believer his whole life. His brother was his last tether to this world. He remembered how his brother protected him from the rain and wind when they were kids. His brother was his idol, his reason for living. He couldn't bear the weight of that ultimate betrayal. When that faith collapsed, the only light left in his life was extinguished. Looking at the blood on his own hands, Gil knows that he too will spend the rest of his life living with the guilt.